This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a blessed Sunday. And in the news this morning for February 19, 2023, St. Anne councillors say they are ready. Though uncertainty lingers about the fate of the 2023 local government election, several existing local representatives in St. Anne have been anxiously ready and waiting to reclaim their victory and to continue on the path of serving residents in their respective divisions for another term. I am confident that if and when the government is ready to call the election, the JLP will retain the Limehall division. I believe that I have represented my people fairly well, and whenever time the Prime Minister or Minister of Local Government is ready to call the election, I believe that I will continue to be the councillor representing the people of Limehall, Councillor Genevra Gordon Bailey of the Jamaica Labour Party told the news. According to Gordon Bailey, she would have shown her ability to represent based on evident changes within her division. I would have given them quality leadership, and they would have seen it from 2016 to now, the sort of changes that took place in the community. But I'm still out here doing my work in the community, so my people are not disenfranchised due to the election not being called, as she said. But we are just waiting. My people are ready, the worker base and everything is in order, just waiting on the day, she added. Likewise, Deputy Mayor Dallas Dickinson of the Jamaica Labour Party St. Anne's Bay Division says he is never doubtful about claiming victory in his division, and he is highly anticipating another term with his people. I'm always ready. It is 20 years straight that I would have been elected as a councillor, and I don't have any thought about losing because the people always decide in my favor. If the election called tomorrow, I don't have a problem because the JLP always wins this division, Dickinson stated. Constitutionally, a local government election should be held every 4 years. However, the last one held was in December 2016. It was postponed in 2020 as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, followed by another 12-month delay in February 2021, and the persons were anxiously waiting for the polls to be opened sometime in February 2023. Dickinson added that he is being patient with the government and its decision on the election. The government has its decision of when and where to call it, and coming out of the last postponement due to COVID-19 issues, we can appreciate that the economy is very fragile and we don't want to disturb it with that. They know what they are doing and we just have to work with that. I'm still out here doing the work, he said. However, Councillor Lydia Richards of the Minority People's National Party, Bensonton Division, told the news that the election date should have been announced already, as the parish's governance is of paramount importance. They need to call it so we can get on with our business of governing the parish. The people are depending on us as leaders, and it doesn't make sense to have them wondering when the election will be called, said Richards. Residents in her division have also been questioning the status of the election. My people want to find out what is happening because they are anxious and we are prepared, but I explained to them that we can't do anything. It is really the government, so we just have to wait and continue to prepare, she said, while adding, we just really want to get it over and done with. The delay, according to Councillor Winston Brown of the People's National Party Boroughbridge Division, has left the persons to question the importance of the local authority. Some people are being turned off because they are saying that if they can just postpone the election like that all the time, then the representation by us councillors is not very necessary, Brown stated. Brown said he has been preparing for the election for quite a while and is hoping that the country will know the actual date soon. I have been planning for election, excited and ready, only to hear about postponement. I don't think it is good for us, especially the new candidates who have been out there working for a period of time. I think they are weary now and discouraged, he told the news. I think it is best if we could know when the election will be, so we can work and look forward toward that date. But we have to just work with the system, Brown added. St. Elizabeth farmer charged with illegal gun possession. The police have now charged a St. Elizabeth farmer who was arrested in relation to the seizure of an illegal gun in Bull Savannah, St. Elizabeth on Thursday. 38-year-old Lamako Sylvester, otherwise called Otti, a farmer of Delightful District in the parish, is charged with possession of a prohibited weapon. The police allege that about 2:05 p.m. Thursday, Sylvester was seen driving a motorcar along the Bull Savannah main road when he was signaled to stop. He reportedly disobeyed and sped away. The police say they followed closely behind him and observed Sylvester throwing an object from the car. It was reportedly retrieved and discovered to be a .380 Bersa pistol. He was subsequently arrested. Chinese businessman shot and injured in St. Elizabeth. A Chinese businessman was reportedly shot and injured yesterday morning during a robbery in St. Elizabeth. The businessman was reportedly driving a Hiace bus along the Ballards Valley Main Road about 10:30 a.m. when two men rode up on a motorbike, blocking his pathway. One of the robbers allegedly disembarked the motorcycle, pulled a gun, and demanded money. The businessman reportedly refused and was shot in his right leg. According to an investigator in the matter, it appeared that the perpetrators had followed the man from his business place. Portland teen charged for allegedly breaking into school and stealing money. A 15-year-old student of Port Antonio, Portland, was charged with schoolhouse break-in and larceny following an incident at a school in the town on Thursday. The Port Antonio police say that about 10:39 p.m., two security guards were doing a compound patrol when they saw the teen and another boy in the school cafeteria. Upon seeing the security guards, they ran in different directions. The security guards gave chase, and one of the boys was apprehended while the other escaped. The police were summoned and further checks were made. It was then discovered that $19,670 was missing. The teen was arrested and subsequently charged. Man dies in motor vehicle mishap in Brompton. A man died in a motor vehicle mishap in Brompton, St. Elizabeth early Saturday morning. The deceased, Tishon James of Darlington, Westmoreland, was employed to a funeral home in Newmarket, St. Elizabeth. It is reported that Mr. James was at a wake in an area known as Quarry Road in Brompton when about 4:30 a.m. a truck was being reversed and the driver lost control. It collided with a car in which Mr. James was sleeping. The car overturned and slid into a ditch with the truck atop it. Mr. James died at the scene. The driver of the truck was warned for prosecution. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.